Hey, how are you doing? So I made a paper capacitor. A capacitor is a kind of electric device that can store energy. So it is measured in picofarad, and for every capacitor there is a voltage rating that the capacitor can withstand. So just like here, for this capacitor it can withstand 50 volt and its capacity is 47 microfarad. For this capacitor, it can withstand 63 volt, see, and its capacitance is around 1 microfarad. And see, for this capacitor is 50 volt and 2.2 microfarad. So what it basically do is it stores energy for you, and when there is a voltage leakage and voltage fluctuation, or the voltage is fluctuating, it can stabilize the voltage of your device. So it is pretty useful. For this capacitor, I've used aluminum foil and paper only. This kind of aluminum foil and normal paper. So the structure would kindly look like this kind of. So what you can see is just a piece of paper, and I've added aluminum foil on it like this, and I've taped it. You can use a masking tape, but I don't have one right now, so I've used this instead. So you tape it. I've used one paper, and then what you want to do is you want to connect a wire here. I've used this kind of wire. That's, I think, a 25 AWG. I can't say for sure, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's kind of like this. So you use a sandpaper or cutter or knife, and you remove the insulation from here, and you tape it here. Basically you need to connect it with the aluminum foil. You do the same thing for both of them, and then what you want to do is you want to place them on top of each other, but when placing them, just remember to put these two wire to place it so as that the two wire would be opposite of each other, like this. Don't don't put it like this. You have to put it like this, because you are going to connect pulses through here and here. So when there will be a voltage difference, the voltage difference would be between these two sides. So there would be a pressure on there. So when you are placing this like this, the pressure would be, it would cover around all of the area on both sides. So yeah, that's what is done. Then you place on top of each other, and then what you do is you roll it up like this. So yeah, that is basically a capacitor for you. This it is the same as this, and it works on the same principle. So yeah, that is a capacitor. So for this, I've done the same thing, but I have just pasted a paper like this, so that there would be less air gap between them. So the lesser the gap, the the more capacity you're gonna get from your capacitor. So here I've done some calculations for it. So here for its capacitance, I've used this formula. So here the K is the dielectric constant. I have this paper, so it's around 2.6 for, I think, room temperature and 1 kilohertz frequency, I think. I'm sure of that. For the area, my capacitor has an area of 28 centimeters of length and 9 centimeters of width. So that is the area. And for the distance for this kind of paper, this kind of paper. For the distance would be around 0.07 millimeter. Yeah, 0.07 millimeter for this kind of paper. So my capacitor's capacity is around 0.98 picofarad, and my capacitor can withstand 3 volts. Yeah, that's what the calculation says. But I've connected with a 12 volt battery, so it's fine. So I guess it's fine after all. So what I think it's doing is the distance is not like 0.06 millimeter here, because there is air gap, and I can't make a perfect capacitor for this. So that is why there's air between them, between the aluminium foil and the paper, and so I think the capacity decreases a large amount, and it can withstand a much larger voltage. So it can withstand, I think, around 15 volt here. So I tried to use this kind of multimeter for this, but it doesn't give a clear value, so I'd use this kind of multimeter instead. I kind of don't. So I'm gonna just measure the voltage difference between them. So yeah. So that is connected with the plus side, and that here is connected to the minus side. So if you measure them, look at the multimeter. Oh shit. You can see there is a voltage difference, but it's very low. Yeah, let's try that again. I'll keep it up for 5 seconds, pardon me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me search again. Look at the meter, please. So it's around 8.18.14.15. Yeah. This one is a 12 volt battery. With it again. Sorry for it. You can supply a much less current, and Yeah. It's not really useful, is it? Yeah. For a capacitor like this, you should get a capacity around 5 to 20 picofarad. But I think it is around 0.07 picofarad. So yeah, it is worth it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.